Applying an epoxy flake coating to a concrete garage floor enhances its durability, aesthetics, and resistance to stains. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you through the process. First things first, you're going to need to get a couple things. Here are the products we use. Epoxy resin, polyurea 350 complete 3-gallon kit, epoxy hardener, Torganol polymer blended color flakes. For concrete crack repair, we use the SACE Allspal 3. For our floor grinder, we use an Levina Elite L25. And our hand grinder is a 7-inch DymaPro HGX7. The vacuum we are using is an industrial vacuum. We use the DymaPro SVX 3A220. You're going to need some painter's tape, epoxy roller on brush, spike shoes, a squeegee, resin application tools, so mixing buckets, stir sticks, etc. And you're going to need your clear epoxy top coat, Citadel UL 80 gloss polyaspartic. Preparation. First things first, you're going to clear the garage, remove all items from the garage and the garage floor, and get rid of anything that would get in the way of the grinding process. For example, any bolts or nails that are protruding in the concrete, make sure to grind those off. You're going to grind the surface. If the concrete has a smooth finish or a previous coating, use a floor grinder to grind the floor down. This will allow the epoxy to adhere to the concrete, and do the same with the stem walls and your hand grinder. You're going to hand grind. The large grinder will allow you to do the majority of the floor. For the edges and hard to reach areas, you will need to use a hand grinder. After grinding, you're going to clean the floor. In order to get a smooth coating with the epoxy, you will need to ensure that the entire surface is clean. You will be vacuuming up dirt, concrete, dust, debris, etc. The next step is you're going to want to mask off the edges. Use a painter's tape to mask off any areas you do not want to coat, such as walls or the garage door threshold. You're going to mix the polyurea, use 2-to-1 ratio at AB to coat the stem walls, garage stairs, and fill in any cracks throughout the garage. Some polyurea ratios are different and can vary. You're going to apply your poly base coat. Apply thoroughly to ensure even curing. Pour in ribbon patterns. Squeegee to the base and spread it evenly. If you're using a roller, back roll the area for a smooth finish. Wear spike shoes to allow you to walk on the wet epoxy. Flake application. Broadcast decorative flakes. While the epoxy base coat is still wet, broadcast the decorative flakes evenly over the surface. Use enough flakes to achieve your desired appearance. We like to say, feed the chickens. Allow to cure. Let the epoxy and flakes cure according to the manufacturer's instructions. This typically takes 2 to 3 hours depending on humidity, temperature, etc. Once the floor is completely cured, take your concrete floor scraper and scrape the entirety of the garage floor to remove any loose and excess material. This will ensure you achieving a smooth, level finish. Sweep and blow off any excess material. Apply a top coat. Mix your polyaspartic top coat. Mix the clear epoxy top coat according to the manufacturer's instructions. And then you're going to apply the clear top coat using a squeegee and roller or brush. This adds an extra layer of protection and enhances the gloss. Allow the entire system to cure completely before moving items back into the garage. This may take a couple of days depending on temperature. Always follow the specific instructions provided by the epoxy coating kit manufacturer, as different products may have variations in application and curing times. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Follow us on our channel for more trade secrets and tips to beautifying your spaces.